What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah here. So it's currently 8 a.m. in the morning and I am currently in Miami, and I thought that I'll just show you how I get ready when I am on vacation, when I am on the go. So I got all the products in here, but also yesterday I picked up a new foundation. So I saw this one in Ulta and it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation. So this is in the shade F1, which in stores was the same to fairest shade, but I mean, I am extremely pale, I'm very fair, so I think this would be the right shade for me. So we'll also do a little bit of first impressions on this one. And yeah, but before I get into doing my makeup, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel just to show me some support. Also give this video a thumbs up please if you enjoy, and I really hope that you enjoy. And yeah, and also if you hear some doors in the background, that's just because the room service is just, of course, walking on the floors, doing all of the rooms. And yeah, so let's get into the video. First, I want to use my Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade Fair 1 by Charlotte Tilbury. I'll just apply this one to the high points of my face. And just so you know, you're right in front of the mirror, so the mirror is right behind you. So when I keep looking there, that's like because I'm looking at the mirror. I absolutely love this primer. I think you already know, but it's just that I just love how it always leaves my skin looking very healthy, hydrated, and it just gives a little bit more of a glowy but not sticky base. So I really enjoy that for makeup application, but also it's perfect when you just want to have your base looking a little bit more glowy. So even without makeup, then this is absolutely perfect. Quickly unwrap the Conceal and Hydrate Foundation by Makeup Revolution, and just so you know, this one comes with a pump, but the Conceal and Define Foundation comes with an applicator on the inside. Okay, I'll just shake this up. That's usually what I always do. Now let me show you. Okay, so this is how it looks. I hope the shade is good. I think the shade is good. It looks a little bit fair right now, but in stores I noticed that the foundations oxidized a little bit, so if this one gets just a tiny bit darker, then it's perfect. This is how my skin looks with one layer of the foundation, and I just applied it with the Beauty Blender. For me personally, this is already enough coverage, even though I applied it with the Beauty Blender. But honestly, I think if you want to have it even more full coverage, you can just go ahead, apply it either with a very dense brush or with your fingers. I think then it will still look very beautiful. And I love how glowy my skin looks. I'm just very hydrated because I personally have very dry skin, and usually I have some dry patches all over my face, and this one, it doesn't emphasize those at all. So it definitely does a very good job at hydrating, feels very comfortable, doesn't feel sticky on the skin, so I think it's beautiful. It's just that right now the shade for me isn't good. It looks so pale, like looking into the viewfinder, I am white, like the t-shirt, and it's just, I'm not as pale as I look right now. I'm currently looking into the mirror than the viewfinder, but the viewfinder makes me, like the camera makes me so white. Next, my concealer, and this is just my Magic Away by Charlotte Tilbury. Tell me down below in the comments, have you ever tried the foundations by Makeup Revolution? Because again, that's also that Conceal and Define one, which I think is more matte than this one. So this one I think is more glowy, and the other one is more matte. And if you also want to see a video on that one, happy to film that for you too, and also just pick that one up. Concealer is applied. Now my Magic Powder by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a loose powder, and I just put some into the cap, and then I just pick it up with the Beauty Blender and just press it into the skin. the battery on the camera just died, but I think now you can see, like, I don't know what just happened, but I think you can now see the color better. So concealer is applied, powder applied, foundation, everything, and now onto my bronzer. And I got a powder bronzer and a cream one, but today I think I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer, and I'll just have it in the shade Baked, and I'll just take my brush and if you want to see more cream products applied onto the skin, then just have a look at my full face off a cream products only video, because in that one again I just use cream products only and I show you my favorites. Next is my blush, and I will use my Glossier Glow Paint, and this one is in the shade Puff. So just a beautiful, beautiful light rose tone. And I just always dab it on with my fingers first. And for a little bit more of a sun-kissed look, I always like to apply a little bit like on the brow bone, but also on the bridge of my nose. Before I do my lips and everything else, I'll just apply some lip balm, and this is by Skin Fix. It's the Barrier Plus Lip Repair Balm. It's the Hydrating Lip Soother. I love this balm, it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. The highlighter that I want to use is by Lila B, and this is the Glisten and Glow Skin Illuminator in the shade Be Enchanting. So there are two different shades of their skin illuminator. So it's this one, which is the lightest one, and then there also is, I think it's called Be Captivating, and that's the darker one. Eyeshadow, and I got the Dreamgasm palette and also the Golden Goddess palette over here, both by Charlotte Tilbury. Let me open those up for you. So this is how they both look. This is Dreamgasm, this is a Golden Goddess. I think I want to use Golden Goddess today. Yeah, I'll use Golden Goddess. Okay, so first I'll just take some of the lighter shade in here, which is the prime shade, and I just take it with my finger and just blend it all over the lid. Let me turn the camera a little bit just so I can look a little bit better into the mirror. So like that. Okay, the next shade that I'll use is the Enhanced shade. So this one over here. Just lightly dab the brush in here. Okay, I just blended out the Enhanced shade, and I now want to go in again or back to the prime shade and just add it to the inner parts again to brighten everything up. Okay, also the neighbors, like the ones in the room over there, they are extremely loud. Like their music is blasting right now. I really hope that you can't hear that, but tell me down below. I want to hear your worst like room hotel neighbor stories, because we have some good ones. We have some really good ones, especially like from New York. And by the way, eyeshadow look is already done. I'll just blend it out even more with a brush that doesn't have anything on, just to make it a little bit more natural. But also, like in New York City once, when we arrived at about 2 AM, our neighbors started to be so freaking loud, like so loud, it was intense, that we had to call security because they were just a little bit loud. It was really, really loud. And so we called security and everything. So they checked with them, that they were loud again and everything. So the next morning we were so tired, but we still went out, and the room service was currently opening the door to their room. And funny thing is, she opened the door, we like saw her reaction and didn't look into the room though, but we just heard that she just walked out and just was just like, oh god, I need to call security, or I have to call security. So we just also like had a little peek in there. Of course we had. They left the hotel, but that's also something the concierge people told us in the end, because they were very sorry about that. The room looked like something, it was so bad, like there was trash over the ground, like over the floors, everything. The trash can was like laying on the side, the pillows and everything was just somewhere in the room. It was completely destroyed, like they really destroyed that room. And that's what we of course heard the whole night, like people just being a little bit more weird. So that's one of the stories, but we have some more, but I'll tell those the next time. I'll do my brows next, and I'll just use this $1 Billion Brows, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen, and this is in the shade Taupe, and it looks like this. Can you see that? It looks like 3 little needles, so that's what's just supposed to give you that microblade effect. So I'll just always brush up, just again to get that effect of brow hairs. I haven't even finished this side yet, but you can already see the difference, that this side already looks a lot fuller and a lot more natural and better. To fill my brows in even more, I'll use my glossy boy brow. Brows are done. Now a mascara, my trusty It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Onto my lip products, and I got 4 over here. So I got 2 by Charlotte Tilbury, 1 in the Matte Revolution formula. This is actually already my second lipstick of this. It's the shade Pillow Talk. So I already finished 1. So again, this is the second one because I love it so much. And then by Charlotte Tilbury also in the formula Superstar Lips, the shade Sexy Lips. And if you want to see how those both look compared, then just go ahead and click on the linked video over here in the info card, which is my full face of Charlotte Tilbury products only. I'm comparing those 2 formulas in that video. Then also by YSL, I got in the shade 4. So it's just 4. I'll link it down below. Looks like this. So it's very pink, but trust me, this one shears out. It will just look very, very healthy, just very hydrating. And by Pure Cosmetics in the shade Squash, well, my voice, I got a lip gloss over here, so you can now also hear that I'm a little bit sick. And I think I want to go ahead and use the I want to use Pillow Talk first, just a little bit. This is a Pillow Talk on the lips, and now I think I want to add just a little bit more shine with the Pure Cosmetics Squad Lip Gloss. This is how my makeup looks, so it's done. I personally really like how my skin looks with the foundation. It looks very healthy, very glowy, and it just, again, it doesn't emphasize any dry spots on my skin. But also, let me quickly head over to the window just so you can see it all in natural light. Here we go. This is how my skin really looks. So now you can see that I am not as pale as the camera and the lighting in the bathroom just made me look. I mean, the bathroom is beautiful. I love this hotel. I think it's really, really pretty. Just looked a little bit too pale in there. But yeah, I really like how my skin looks. It honestly looks flawless. It covered beautifully without looking like a mask, without looking too heavy. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful glow. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.